Because the topic of the 60K, right? You said that the record label coach provided 60,000 to aid your family at the time because your mother's place was burnt down. A
Hmm.
lot of the talk has been about finances. They said they paid your mom's rent, gave you
Right.
guys money,
Hmm.
there
Cap.
was issues with your advance. I think you were clear in your points that, but it seemed like in their response, it was like they glossed over the actual points and kind of like went at like, I don't know, stuff that would stand out to people like the street stuff.
Yeah, because it's easy to do that because like, come on, by no means am I like telling you guys that they're not. These guys aren't intelligent either. They know what they're doing. They've been prepped to do interviews. They know how to play on the minds of the people. They know how naive some fans are and all that type of stuff. So, and they also know their power as far as with their notoriety and their fame and stuff like that. So it's like you know what you can do. You can sway public opinion just with your stardom. You dig what I'm saying? So it's like you said, they didn't want to touch on the real topic of the 60. They didn't want to go into details about it because it's a real sticky situation. Because that's, Uncle Sam could get involved in that, and lawyers and all the other type of, people could get involved in that, and that's probably something they want to leave alone. But I don't know, man. Like I'll keep saying the same thing. I was disappointed in it, just hearing it first and foremost, hearing him respond first, kind of like caught me off guard, and I was probably more disappointed because it was him.
Right. And one thing that I kind of noticed was that is sad. It's within hip hop, we always jump right to the street stuff, right? If you got a disagreement with a man and
Mhm.
everything, like it's like you can't call the person. It's just more of like, yeah, I had the drop on you. I had dudes that was willing to get at you and stuff. It's never. I don't know. It just seems like it's sad, bro. Like when you really think about it.
My thing is this though, like with even like to go back to that particular thing, like dude, you damn near 50 years old. Like I'm almost 40. Like who cares about that stuff? Like who what type of points do either of us get for even like speaking on something like that? Like who cares, bro? Like you know what I mean? Like that's my mindset and where I'm at with it. Like, oh, dude, like so once he starts saying stuff like that just showed me where we both are. I'm like, dude, my whole vibe was non-confrontational and I was respectful to you guys every time that I spoke about you. You know what I mean? Um, well, I don't have to be.
I actually think Math was more upset in the video than you were. Like in the interview, like he
Probably,
seemed
yeah,
more like,
probably.
but that 60,000, like, man, like he seemed more mad about it than you were. You were pretty calm. Like, this is the truth, my truth, but
Yeah,
I'm not going, oh, Styles is a bitch ass, blah, blah. Like I'm not getting at him like that at
yeah.
all.
I'm not going because first of all, I'm past that, man. You dig what I'm saying? Like you can't dwell on things and place blame on people. I just feel like that whole situation was unfortunate, but it molded me into the person that I am now because sometimes in life you have to go through trials and tribulations. You have to persevere and endure certain things. And that was just part of my journey. You feel what I'm saying? I wasn't supposed to stick with them and come out with no album and stuff like that. And, it's just what it is, man. When I learned about the 60, don't get me wrong, I was heated. I was tight. I thought about doing all type of stuff. So people right now, they be like, oh man, like, man, you ain't do nothing about that 60, man. Like the stuff you be talking about in your raps, man. I don't know about that, man. You ain't do nothing when they took that 60. Like, bro, what you want me to do? Like, you want me to go out here try to impress y'all and get locked up for doing something stupid to try like for trying to impress y'all fans or try to make it seem like I'm living everything that I'm rapping about when I got bigger responsibilities. I have a mother that was sick at the time, an autistic sister. If I do anything to put myself in jeopardy and get locked up and be in a situation where I wasn't able to be there for them, I would never forgive myself. You feel what I'm saying?
These are the hypocritical fans because if you did do that, they would be roasting you saying you dropped the bag,
You stupid.
you dropped the bag. How
Yeah.
could you
Like
do that?
you can't win with people. Yeah. It's like it's a lose lose thing. Like it's just like the same. I view this the same way, right? People be like, oh, he's stupid for leaving. But they would have said the same thing if I would have stayed because they'd be like, he's stupid for staying and they ain't putting the shit out. Like, so it's like, bro, you can't win with people. So that's why you can't live your life trying to please people. You
That's a
feel what I'm saying?
fact.
Like, if you can live your life according, like the way that you want to live, and you have people that take a liking to the things you do and take a liking to you, that's a plus.
Right.
But to try to please everybody, it's impossible. So you shouldn't even try to do it.
Yeah, because they would have said, "Oh, he was loyal to a fault. He was dumb."
Right. And that's the thing, right? Before, like people always throwing this loyalty word around. Like, in order to be loyal to anyone, you have to first be loyal to yourself. So if you allow yourself to to remain in a situation where you're getting the short end of the stick and you're not getting what you fairly deserve and stuff like that, you playing yourself short.